Let's start to lift ourselves back up into that downward dog. And as we inhale, the right leg can lift up to the sky. On our exhale, bring your right foot through. It's okay if it takes a few steps to get there. We're in a low lunge. The left knee is down. Using blocks if we'd like to connect the hands, or just take your hands on to your right thigh and feel the lifting sensation through the torso. Make sure that your left knee is comfortable. Blanket can be down if you'd like. As we breathe in, reach the arms straight up and start to open the chest. Take your chin away from your chest. On our exhale, we're going to twist, but with open arms. So as we exhale, shift and open your arms, twisting towards your right. It's just really about warming the spine and moving the spine in all directions. As we inhale, reach the arms up to center. And exhale, twist your torso, let your arms extend. Notice anything in the shoulders. One more time. Inhale, lift up, working our balance slightly. Exhale, twist to the right. On the next breath in, reach the arms up. And as we exhale, just take your hands to heart center and notice maybe your back feels a little bit more open. Press the thumbs to the sternum, lift your chest, draw your shoulders down your back, and feel that nice long spine. From here, we're going to shift and move into a modified warrior 2. This one's nice because it's low to the ground, but we can still start to open up our side body. So our right foot is forward. We're going to kickstand our left leg and just bring our foot back so that we have more of an open hip. So you can see the little warrior 2 here. Let's add the arms, extend the arms out. On our inhale, reach your right hand forward and then up, opening the side body. We have the option of bending the right arm and taking the head into the right hand. Let your head come back. So the ribs can open here. Let's really allow ourselves to open and expand. On the next breath in, reach the arms up, bring yourself back to level. Good. And as we exhale, we're going to windmill down. And as we do, let's bring that kickstand foot with us. So now we're in a lunge with the hands on the mat. This time, take your right hand to your right hip. Draw your left shoulder away from your ear. Your left hand is either on the ground or on your prop. And as you feel this opening here, allow your rib cage to move away from your right thigh, just so we start to notice the chest opens and the shoulder starts to peel down as the head comes back. So there's our twist. We can keep our hand on the hip and that steadies the sacrum, the back, or we can extend the right arm straight up, keeping the fingertips energized. Good. Take one breath in here. As we exhale, bring the right hand down. We'll take our time to move back into our downward dog or child's pose. That's our transition. Noticing the hands pressing into the ground and the ankles lengthening. Chest stays open. Even though we're in downward dog, our chest stays open. We have space there. Let's inhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. And as we exhale, bring that left foot through. And remember, it's okay to take a few steps to get there. Once that left foot is through and that knee is over the ankle, hands to the hips and come up nice and slow, or take your hands to the front thigh. Start to feel this side of the body now. Inhaling, the arms come straight up. Keep the lower belly strong. As we exhale, arms out to a T, twist to the left. Inhaling to the center, open. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhaling, twist to the left. Inhale, lift your arms, spread your pinky finger away from the rest of your hand. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Pause. We're going to open up the hips. So we have that little warrior two on this side. So kickstand that right foot, tuck your toes, and extend the arms. On the next breath in, bring the left hand slightly forward, and now lift into that little reverse warrior. Option to bend your elbow and take your head into the left hand. See how this feels in your shoulder. Should feel nice, should feel like a good stretch. On the next breath in, extend both your arms, long torso, and exhale, windmill the arms down. So we're framing that front foot, and bring your kickstand leg with you. Good. Downward dog or child's pose to transition. Very nice. We'll come back into our downward dog. And now bend your knees a little bit more and press your chest back a little bit more to your thighs. So it's an exaggerated bend of the knees. Your heels will come higher. And it's okay to, just see how this feels and kind of play with it a little bit. Now let's come back into our downward dog. Inhaling the right leg up. As we exhale, take your right foot through between the hands. For this one, we might use blocks or some sort of prop for the hands. We're going to take the right foot out to the side and get a little bit deeper into this low lunge. So you're welcome to walk your right foot out to the side. Perhaps the toes face the same direction as your kneecap. Let your hips come down. So you start to notice we don't want to just hang out here. We want a little bit of muscular action. Now, as we start to feel this inside of the leg, this inner hip, just give yourself a moment and allow yourself to surrender, but still being very aware of the muscles in your body, that you are holding yourself up. We'll go into a little deeper hip opening later. Gently press your hands and walk your right foot back into alignment. Good. Option one is to stay here and just feel your lunge. The next option is to lift your back knee so that we're in a low lunge with the back knee lifted and we can really press through the heel. Remembering our warm up when we had that long line of energy down the whole leg. as the toes are tucked, and we feel that muscular strength. Take a breath in and exhale, release your knee. Bring your right leg back, coming into child's pose. From here, let's go into downward dog. We'll use down dog as a transition to come into the other side. As we inhale, lift the left leg, and exhale, draw that left foot through into the low lunge. So remember, we are always looking at the safe option and what's going to cause the least amount of stress on our joints over time, because we're thinking about longevity, not just going super deep into the stretch or into the pose. As we bring the left foot forward, the toes can come out a little bit to make some room for your torso using our props, and this side could be completely different. Feel your heart moving forward and your tailbone drawing back. So there's plenty of awareness. We stay present, mentally present. As we breathe here, noticing that there is more spaciousness through the chest. The shoulders are relaxing. Even though the hands are connected to the earth, we feel very supported. We'll bring our hands back, our foot back into alignment, and pause. We're welcome to stay here and enjoy this lower lunge, or tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and feel that long leg, the strength, maybe the back of your leg starting to open up, your quadricep activating, push through the heel. So keeping the hands on the ground, we're going to slowly keep the right hand on the ground or the block, wrist under shoulder, left hand to left hip. Roll the shoulder back and down, and then just let your spine start to open. So maybe your chin comes away from chest, maybe the chest opens more, the low back is happy. You're welcome to stay here, or option to lift that arm up to the sky. And remember, we're pressing down as we pull ourselves up. So there's two ways of using our energy here, pushing down and pulling up. That keeps us active and aware and present. Take another breath in. And as we exhale, release your hand down, framing the front foot. And stepping back into downward dog or child's pose to transition. A little bit of movement is fine if that's what your body is asking for. We listen to it and allow ourselves to shift a little bit, or rock a little bit, or release our head or our mouth. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands down so that we're on the ground, and down dog or child's pose to transition.